You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
All right, World Cup, guys. The U.S. men's team at the World Cup has advanced to the knockout stage. And they've actually made some money over there. However, the money that they actually made is not all for them. Guys, you remember the equal pay thing with Megan Rapinoe and the USWNT? Yeah, they're actually benefiting from the men actually advancing in the World Cup. Guys, I believe in capitalism. I believe in supply and demand. If more people want to actually watch the men play than the women, so be it. The women, they just need to grow their sport. This is why the WNBA does not generate the same revenue as the men. And we've seen people out there in the woke sports media talking about there's a pay gap between the men and the women in the NBA and the WNBA. It's very, very simple. There's way more demand for the men than the women. A lot of people don't even know the name of a WNBA team. Now, back to the World Cup. This is just astonishing, guys. It really, really is. All of this begging and whining for years has paid off for the U.S. women's national team. Here we go, an outkick. USWNT receives historic payday thanks to USMNT win over Iran. The USMNT answered the call against Iran on Tuesday to advance to the knockout stage of the World Cup for the first time since 2014. It wasn't just a historic day for the men's national team. However, it was a monumental day for the USWNT. By advancing to the knockout stage, the USMNT earned a payout of at least $13 million. Only half of the money will go to the men's side, while the USWNT will get the other half. This is crazy. The USMNT and the USWNT recently signed a new collective bargaining agreement that states that the prize money from the World Cup is pooled together and split evenly between the two teams. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy, folks. This is kind of like, the Lakers and the Sparks of the WNBA saying all the revenue we generate, we're just going to split it evenly. Or if you want to take the whole league, the NBA and WNBA, that would be crazy. Because one side is actually generating more revenue than the other one. I don't like this at all, guys. It says to put things into perspective, the USWNT has won each of the last two Women's World Cups. In 2015, the American women earned $2 million and another $4 million for winning it all in 2019. So the USWNT earned more money, $6.5 million, by simply watching the men's side beat Iran than it did by becoming back-to-back world champs. Megan Rapinoe and the women's team, I should say, they have to be sitting back and saying, yep, this is what we wanted. We wanted to make money by not actually putting in the work, by not actually, growing the sport. I mean, it's just that simple. If more people want to watch the men, so be it. So be it. But now the men have to give half of their money away to the women. I mean, if the men actually win it all, and I believe it even says it here. Let's see here. The total prize money for the 2022 World Cup in Qatar is set at $440 million, which is $310 million more than the women's 2019 World Cup prize pool. The USMNT will earn more money if it shots the Netherlands on Saturday to continue its World Cup dream, and the USWNT will again get half of that number. If the USMNT shots the world and wins the World Cup, it will earn $42 million, with $21 million of it immediately going to the women's side. This is nuts, guys. This doesn't make any sense whatsoever to me. Why would you actually agree to this in a collective bargaining agreement? I have no idea. This is dumb. You know, I just don't get this. I really don't get this. This is just idiotic that this is actually going to happen. We win the World Cup. We win all of this money. But yet we got to give it to other people that aren't actually on our team. Idiotic and dumb. But you know what? You know what? They did it to themselves. Who's ever representing the men, who's ever representing the women, they came together. They decided to do this. This is idiotic. I don't like this whatsoever. I really, really do not like this. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.